Hello, my dear friend. Welcome back to Stoic Album, where we explore the deepest minds and the rarest personalities. Today's topic is something truly fascinating: 10 reasons why a Sigma female is neurodivergent. You might have noticed that Sigma females don't think, act, or live like most people. They're different not because they try to be, but because they are. So, let's dive into the mind of this mysterious woman and uncover why her brain might just be wired differently. Point number 1. She processes the world deeply. A Sigma female doesn't just see things. She truly feels and understands them on a deeper level. Her mind works like a high-powered microscope, always observing, analyzing, and connecting the hidden dots that most people miss. When she walks into a room, she notices small things: the tone of someone's voice, the energy in the air, or even the look in someone's eyes. She doesn't take anything at surface value. If someone says, "I'm fine," she can instantly sense whether that's true or not. This deep awareness makes her different from the crowd. While most people move through life quickly, she takes her time to think, reflect, and understand what's really happening beneath the surface. This way of thinking often makes her feel misunderstood. Others might call her quiet, distant, or even too serious. But what they don't realize is that her brain is always active. She's processing emotions, ideas, and possibilities all at once. Point number 2. She feels everything intensely. A Sigma female doesn't just think deeply. She also feels deeply. Every emotion she experiences is powerful and real. When she loves, she gives her whole heart. When she's hurt, she feels it in her soul. And when she's happy, that joy lights up everything around her. Her emotions are never halfway. They are full, strong, and honest. This intense emotional world is a big reason why she seems different from others. Many people can easily hide their feelings or move on quickly, but a Sigma female can't. Her brain and heart are connected in a special way, making her feel everything more strongly than most people do. This is a sign of her neurodivergent nature. Her emotional sensitivity is not weakness. It's a special kind of intelligence. Because she feels so much, she often needs time alone to process her emotions. Crowded places or fake conversations drain her energy fast. She values peace, honesty, and genuine connection. When someone lies or pretends, she can feel it instantly, like an emotional radar. But this emotional intensity also makes her incredibly empathetic. She can sense when someone else is hurting, even if they say nothing. She understands pain, love, and loss in a way that allows her to comfort others deeply. Yes, her emotions can sometimes be heavy, but they also give her strength, creativity, and understanding that few people have. Feeling everything so deeply is both her challenge and her gift. It's what makes her heart powerful and her soul unforgettable. The Sigma female doesn't just live life. She feels every heartbeat of it. Point number 3. She thinks outside the social box. A Sigma female has a mind that refuses to follow the crowd. She doesn't live by society's rules or try to fit into other people's boxes. Instead, she creates her own path. From a young age, she often feels different, like she doesn't quite belong anywhere. That's because her thinking pattern is unique, bold, and completely independent. While most people seek approval and validation from others, a Sigma female doesn't care about fitting in. She questions everything: why people act the way they do, why traditions exist, and why everyone seems afraid to be different. Her brain naturally looks for truth, not trends. This is one of the strongest signs of a neurodivergent mind. She thinks independently, and her logic comes from within, not from what others tell her. Because of this, people sometimes misunderstand her. They may call her rebellious or strange because she doesn't follow the normal way of living. But she isn't trying to rebel. She's simply being real. She values authenticity more than acceptance. A Sigma female believes that life should be lived with purpose, not pressure. She doesn't join things just to belong. She joins only when it feels right to her heart. This freedom of thought is her greatest power. While others walk on the same road, she quietly builds her own. And even if she walks alone, she feels strong, not lonely. Her independence, her ability to think differently, and her courage to question everything are what make her truly neurodivergent and beautifully unique. She doesn't follow the world. She teaches the world how to follow the truth. Point number 4. She needs alone time to recharge. A Sigma female values her alone time more than anything. While others may see solitude as loneliness, she sees it as peace. For her, being alone isn't about escaping people. It's about recharging her mind and soul. Her thoughts are deep, her emotions are powerful, and her sensitivity to the world is high. That's why she needs quiet moments to process everything she feels and thinks. When she's surrounded by people for too long, her energy begins to fade. Small talk, fake smiles, and noisy environments can drain her completely. But once she's alone, she comes alive again. In silence, she feels free. She can think clearly, breathe deeply, and reconnect with herself. This need for solitude is one of the clearest signs of her neurodivergent nature. Her brain needs rest from constant stimulation. Sounds, lights, conversations, and emotions all affect her more deeply than they do others. Time alone helps her reset her energy and restore her balance. During these quiet hours, she often reflects, creates, or simply enjoys her own company. She might write, read, dream, or walk in nature. She doesn't fear being alone because she knows who she is. People sometimes misunderstand her quietness, thinking she's cold or distant. But that's not true. She simply values authentic peace over shallow company. Her solitude is her strength. It helps her grow, heal, and stay true to herself. For the Sigma female, alone time isn't a luxury. It's a necessity. It's how she protects her mental energy, maintains her emotional balance, and keeps her powerful, unique mind functioning at its best. Point number 5. She overthinks, but for a reason. A Sigma female's mind never really stops working. It's always active, always thinking, always searching for meaning. She can spend hours replaying a single conversation, wondering what someone truly meant, or analyzing every little detail of a situation. Many people might call this overthinking. But for her, it's simply how her brain works. Deeply, carefully, and thoughtfully. She doesn't like to take things at face value. If something feels off, she wants to understand why. If a problem appears simple, she looks for the hidden layers beneath it. Her mind loves patterns, logic, and emotional truth. This constant thinking helps her see life from many angles, something most people can't do. However, this powerful mind can also be tiring. Because she thinks so deeply, she sometimes struggles to relax. At night, when others sleep peacefully, her thoughts can keep her awake, replaying moments and creating stories in her head. But here's the truth. Her overthinking is not weakness. It's a sign of intelligence. Her neurodivergent brain processes information more deeply than average. That's why she can sense danger before it happens or understand people without them saying a word. She doesn't overthink because she wants to. She does it because her brain is wired to seek understanding. It's how she learns, grows, and protects herself. While others might get lost in surface-level thinking, the Sigma female dives into the ocean of meaning. And even if that ocean can sometimes feel heavy, it's also what makes her wise, aware, and emotionally powerful. Her overthinking isn't a curse. It's her secret strength. Point number 6. She struggles with fake social energy. A Sigma female is not the kind of person who can pretend to enjoy fake conversations or force smiles. Her energy is real, her emotions are real, and she expects the same from others. But sadly, the world is full of surface-level interactions. People who talk without meaning, laugh without feeling, and act nice only to fit in. For a Sigma female, that kind of energy feels completely exhausting. She can sense fake behavior instantly. If someone is pretending to be kind or showing off for attention, she notices it within seconds. Her neurodivergent brain picks up small details in tone, expression, and energy that most people ignore. This makes her extremely aware, but also emotionally tired after social events. Because of this, she often prefers small, real connections instead of big crowds. She enjoys deep one-on-one talks that have purpose, honesty, and emotion. That's where she feels alive, in genuine human connection. When she's forced into social situations filled with drama or fake energy, she shuts down. It's not that she's rude or antisocial. It's that her brain and heart can't handle pretending. She values honesty too much to play along with something that feels false. This trait is another sign of her neurodivergent nature. Her sensitivity to energy and truth makes her different, but it also makes her strong. She refuses to waste her spirit on fake people or empty conversations. For the Sigma female, authenticity is everything. She'd rather be alone in peace than surrounded by people who wear masks. Her soul thrives only where truth and real emotion exist. Point number 7. She has hyperfocus. When a Sigma female finds something she truly loves, she dives into it completely. Her focus becomes so strong that the rest of the world seems to disappear. Hours can pass, and she won't even notice, because her mind is deeply locked into what she's doing. This powerful ability is called hyperfocus, and it's one of the most fascinating signs of her neurodivergent nature. While most people get distracted easily, a Sigma female can concentrate for long periods when she feels passionate about something. Whether it's learning, creating art, researching, or working on a personal project, she gives it everything she has. Her mind becomes sharp, creative, and unstoppable. But this deep focus doesn't happen all the time. It only activates when the task truly matters to her. If something feels meaningless or fake, she loses interest quickly. That's because her brain craves purpose and depth. She needs emotional or intellectual connection to stay motivated. People around her might call her obsessed or intense, but that's just how her brain works. When she's in her flow, she doesn't need food, company, or breaks. She feels alive, inspired, and completely in tune with her passion. This level of focus allows her to master skills, reach goals, and create amazing things that others only dream about. Her mind doesn't scatter, it dives. While her hyperfocus can make her lose track of time, it's also her greatest gift. It helps her achieve excellence in whatever she chooses to do. A Sigma female's focus isn't just attention, it's devotion. And that devotion is what makes her truly powerful, rare, and unforgettable. Point number 8. She avoids drama and noise. A Sigma female has no time for drama, chaos, or loud negativity. Her mind is already full of deep thoughts, emotions, and ideas, so she doesn't need extra noise from the outside world. While others may enjoy gossip, arguments, or constant attention, she finds peace in silence and calmness. For her, peace is power. She values quiet spaces because that's where she can think clearly and feel connected to herself. Loud voices, bright lights, or too many people can overwhelm her. Her neurodivergent mind processes everything deeply, every sound, every feeling, every word, and that makes busy environments exhausting. That's why she naturally avoids noisy places and dramatic people. If someone tries to pull her into unnecessary conflict or emotional chaos, she quietly steps back. Not because she's weak, but because she values her mental peace more than winning an argument. She knows that drama wastes energy that could be used for creativity, growth, or happiness. Her calmness often confuses others. Some might think she doesn't care, but the truth is, she simply chooses peace over problems. She believes in solving things with logic, not shouting. This calm and peaceful nature is another clear sign of her neurodivergent strength. She feels everything so strongly that she needs stability to stay balanced. Peace gives her space to heal, reflect, and recharge. The Sigma female doesn't chase noise. She builds her own quiet world, a place where she can breathe, think, and just be herself. In a world full of drama, her silence speaks the loudest. Point number 9. She connects better with minds, not crowds. A Sigma female doesn't chase popularity or large social circles. She doesn't feel the need to be everywhere or be friends with everyone. Instead, she seeks deep, meaningful connections with a few people who truly understand her. Her mind is wired to value quality over quantity in relationships, which is a clear sign of her neurodivergent nature. She notices when conversations are shallow or meaningless. Small talk and surface-level friendships don't satisfy her. Instead, she thrives when she can connect with someone on a mental, emotional, or creative level. She wants people who challenge her mind, share ideas, or inspire her growth. Because of this, Sigma females often appear selective or even mysterious to others. People might not understand why she avoids large gatherings or seems distant in crowds. But for her, the energy in a group is often overwhelming or draining. She doesn't lack social skills. She simply chooses where to invest her energy. When she does find someone she connects with deeply, the bond is intense, loyal, and meaningful. She can talk for hours about thoughts, dreams, and ideas without ever getting bored. These deep connections are her safe space, the places where she feels truly alive. Her ability to prioritize minds over crowds also shows her independence. She doesn't need approval or attention from society to feel fulfilled. She finds fulfillment in real connection and authentic understanding. The Sigma female proves that it's better to have a few true friends than many shallow ones. She shows us that real connection comes from understanding, empathy, and shared curiosity, not popularity or numbers. She doesn't follow the crowd. She follows the minds that inspire her. Point number 10. She is self-aware and always evolving. A Sigma female is incredibly self-aware. She constantly reflects on her thoughts, emotions, and actions. She asks herself questions like, why did I react this way? Or, how can I grow from this experience? This deep self-reflection is a clear sign of her neurodivergent mind. She doesn't just go through life. She studies it, learns from it, and grows stronger every day. She knows her strengths, but she also recognizes her weaknesses. Instead of ignoring or hiding them, she faces them with honesty. She works on herself continuously, understanding that growth is not a one-time event. It's a lifelong journey. Her self-awareness allows her to make better decisions, avoid unnecessary conflicts, and live with purpose. This constant inner work sets her apart from others. While many people focus on external validation or follow routines without questioning them, a Sigma female looks inward. She seeks to understand herself fully and align her actions with her values. Her self-awareness also makes her emotionally intelligent. She understands not only her feelings but also the feelings of those around her. She can sense tension, sadness, or happiness without words, and she responds with empathy and care. Because of this, she is always evolving. She learns from mistakes, embraces change, and adapts without losing her identity. Her growth is not influenced by trends or societal pressures. It comes from her own mind and heart. A Sigma female is a rare combination of strength, wisdom, and emotional depth. Her self-awareness is her superpower. It allows her to live authentically, connect deeply, and become the best version of herself. She doesn't just exist. She evolves, she grows, and she inspires others to do the same. Sigma females may not fit in, but that's because they were never meant to. They were born to stand out, to think differently, and to inspire others to embrace their own minds. If you're a Sigma female, remember this. You are not too much, too quiet, or too strange. You are perfectly unique, and your difference is your magic. If you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear this today. Stay rare, stay real, and stay Sigma strong.